What's going on, my beautiful people? Welcome to a new Age of Empires mobile video. And before we start, would you look at the beauty of this view? That is amazing. This is definitely better than, most city building games that we play. But of course, we're not going to sit here and enjoy the view all day. Today we're going to discuss the alliance system and the benefit of it for players. And then we're going to take a look at the ways that you can power up fast. And then I'm going to show you why we can classify Age of Empires Mobile as an immersive medieval strategy war game. And trust me, you're going to be impressed. So without further ado, let's go. Let's talk about the power first. If you click on this icon top left, you will see the details of your account. There is your name, there is your alliance. Right now, I'm not a part of the alliance because I'm going to show you the full process. And then we have our stamina, military power, and of course this is your civilization, the age that you are in, then the level of your town center. And upgrading your town center is actually going to be one of the main things to upgrade your power in Age of Empires Mobile, because here's the thing. When you try to upgrade your town center, you cannot just upgrade it whenever you want. There are some prerequisites. For example, it requires you to upgrade your city wall and hospital to level 4 before you can upgrade your town center from 4 to 5. So let's upgrade our city wall. Click on upgrade. As you can see, since we are in the early levels, it is only 6 minutes. And I'm going to speed this up for the sake of the video. I click on quick use. And by the way, I love the quick use feature because, for example, in Rise of Kingdoms, you have to apply every single 15-minute, 30-minute, 5-minute speed up separately. But when you click on quick use in this game, it just uses the most optimal speed ups to speed it up immediately, which is a huge quality of life upgrade. And then these are the prerequisites now to upgrade our city wall. So as you can see, all buildings are kind of attached to each other. So regardless of what you are doing, even if you only focus on upgrading your town center, you will have to upgrade other buildings as well, which is going to increase your power. Now, the next thing is hospital. Let's click on upgrade now, and it's going to complete immediately if the remaining time is less than 5 minutes, which is great. Now we click on upgrade, speed up. Again, I'm going to use quick use. Now we can upgrade the town center. Since this is the main building, of course, the time that we need to upgrade this building is a lot more. In this case, it is 25 minutes, quick use, and there we go. Our town center is upgraded. Our power did increase. By the way, I got an invitation from an alliance. Let's join this alliance for a second. Once I've finished upgrading your power part, we can immediately talk about the alliances. Of course, another main thing to increase your power is training soldiers. Here, as you can see, we have 7 different tiers of soldiers, and higher the tier is, of course, the better is your army. Lower tier troops is going to give you a lot less power, but when you get to, let's say, tier 6, tier 7, then every single time you train your troops, you are going to greatly increase your power. And this is just one building. This is for swordsmen, and we have other buildings, for example, archery range, because as you guys know, we always have different troop types in those type of city building strategy games. So building your army, training soldiers is another way to upgrade your power. And the next major thing is going to be recruiting and increasing the power of your heroes. For that, we need to head over to Tavern. Let's see if we can actually recruit one. So we have 4. Let's do recruit 1. We couldn't recruit a full hero. But of course, I did recruit earlier. So I have a Josephine and I have a Joan of Arc. To upgrade your hero, it is quite simple. So the first thing that you want to do is upgrading their levels. To upgrade their levels, you're going to use something called XP tomes. For example, let's use this one. Right, so we used everything and we reached level 13, which did increase our power, but my goal is to get level 20 as soon as possible so I can unlock their talents. And with those heroes that you upgraded, if there is no PvP at that moment, of course, what you're going to do is you are going to find some barbarians. And the reason why this is important is because everything we discussed so far, upgrading your heroes, upgrading your town center, other buildings, or training troops, they all require you to have a certain amount of resources. Defeating barbarians is going to give you what you need. Let's take down a level 4 as well and see what rewards that we get. There we go. Speed ups, medals, a lot of resources. So as you can see, killing those barbarians is very crucial if you want to have sufficient resources to grow your account and increase your power. And as you can guess, just killing regular barbarians in the world map is not the only PvE element in the game that can get you a lot of things that you require. If we click on this, as you can see, we have supplies bounty, then you can challenge special barbarians to get a bunch of good rewards. And if I try to go over everything one by one. Look at the active events. This is crazy. But long story short, there are a bunch of things that you can do in Age of Empires Mobile to get the resources and other things that you need to increase your power overall. Now let's quickly go over everything that we have in the Alliance section. If we click on this, it's going to take us to the Alliance main page. In here we have the territory details. And every single day you can claim these daily resource rewards. Here is the honor. Basically, you need to complete certain quests as an alliance. For example, build an alliance stronghold, build one flag, build an alliance armory, and reach 5 members. When you complete it, you are going to complete chapter 1 in the honor of alliance, and every single member will get these rewards. For example, in chapter 2, our alliance completed this, so I can claim these things right here. Clearly, when we head over to chapter 4, 5, 6, 7, the quests are going to be a lot harder. Here we can see the war details. Right now, nothing is going on, but it's good that they separated city, rallied armies, barbarian troop info, or players troop info. This, I think, is a great feature. And members is quite self-explanatory. Technology is quite important because here everybody in your alliance is going to benefit from these technology bonuses. For example, if you move on to military, let's say cavalry attack and defense, it says increases the attack and defense of alliance members' cavalry units. So everybody in the alliance is going to benefit from these bonuses. That's why it's so important to work on your alliance technology. Treasury is also quite important. Here you can purchase different things with your merits or with your coins. Warehouse shows you the alliance resources. And finally, gifts and assists is going to be 2 things that you will click on most in this alliance screen. The common gifts are okay, like it's going to give you a lot of free stuff. For example, when an alliance member reaches a certain age or an alliance member defeats a certain level of barbarian. So pretty much being an alliance has a bunch of benefits and literally no downsides. And in the advanced section, you will get different gifts based on the purchases of other members in your alliance. When they purchase something from the shop, every member in the alliance will get a certain chest. And finally, assist. Assist is probably the most important thing. But what happens when you assist other people is that you are reducing the time left for that specific thing. For example, when I click on assist all, I will reduce the time that is needed to heal these number of wounded units for Lord of War. And for this guy, I'm going to reduce the time to upgrade his level 9 town center, and on top of that, we will get extra alliance coin rewards, which is a great benefit. Another benefit of joining an alliance is that on the second day after the server is created, there is going to be an event called Giant's Roar. You'll be able to join rallies with other alliance members and defeat NPCs, get a bunch of good rewards, and one of the rewards is gold medals for King David. He can lead both swordsmen and archers, and also, he does have attack and gather, which means he's going to be one of the most versatile heroes for you at the start of the game. And at the start of the video, I told you that I'm going to explain why we can classify Age of Empires Mobile as an immersive medieval strategy war game. The main thing is that the environment in Age of Empires Mobile is so important, not just by terrains and other things, because this is also common in most of games. For example, if there was a war, instead of here, this will be a great choke point to fight. However, it's much more detailed than that in Age of Empires Mobile. Let's take a look at the forest real quick. Yeah, so what happens if an enemy troop enters the forest is that you actually lose your vision on it. To show you guys how it works, I've created a new character. Now, first I'm going to dispatch some troops. There we go. This is the character that I created. As you can see, we have vision, right? Now I'm going to move it into the woods and see what happens. She's moving. Boom! She's gone. I cannot wait to see what people are going to do trying to use this strategy. And I kind of expect them to focus heavily on this environment thing because it can open up so many possibilities. For example, perhaps in the heavy rain, terrains can turn into a swamp, which reduces the march speed of the troops, or forgive either maybe greatly reduces the visibility of troops. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to come up with something crazy when it comes to environment and the player's interaction with the landscape. I see you guys on the next Age of Empires mobile video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.